Nothing heard. Any relays? Okay, nothing heard. Wait. This is KI4NDN with the Rutherford County ARES Simplex net. We're doing multiple things for the past few months, and one of the things that we're doing is trying to identify kind of where each station is situated on the map of Rutherford County. And we have actually 10 cities in Rutherford County. And I'm going to name those cities by name, and if you will, just when I name that name, if you get close to that city, please call. Any stations in the southern area, in the Christiana community, if you're close to Christiana, please call now. Nothing heard. Any relays? Nothing heard. Okay, let's, again, there's 10 cities in Rutherford County. We're going to do it by city tonight. So if you're close to that city, call when you hear the city closest to you. The Eagleville community, please call now. Nothing heard. Any relays? Again, nothing heard. KN4CCQ, would you consider yourself close to the Eagleville community, sir?
KI4NDN is KN4CCQ. It can be either Eagleville or Rockville. About the same distance to either. Over.
Okay, very good information. I looking on down, I do see Rockville, so very good. That's you're about halfway in between. So that's good information, especially, you know, if somebody has a little map there that shows cities, a whole lot of your bad weather comes from the from the southwest going northeast. And somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I witnessed a whole lot of weather coming from the southwest to the northeast. And if you can show a little map there in relation to weather coming in, you may give warning to a particular station in that area where it's going to cross, where it's at. So it has many uses. And if we haven't sent out a simple map here with those cities on there, I'll see that if we can't do this. Out there that does not have a list of the frequencies in the alphanumeric order. Please call that. Nothing heard. Any relays? Okay, let's move around to the dead south in the Fosterville community. Is there anybody in the Fosterville or near Fosterville that'd like to check into this net? Please call now. I'm sure I would probably hear them. Nothing heard. Any relays? Okay, any stations in the Laverne area? Please call now.
Kilo 1 Sierra Papa Delta.
November 3 Golf Sierra Bravo.
Okay, I copied Kilo 1 Sierra Papa Delta. Good evening, sir. How are you?
Doing fine. Hearing most everybody so far. Thank you.
Okay, Scott. Glad to have you aboard. Welcome. And I did copy a November 3 Golf Sierra Bravo, and again, good signal. Were you able to copy that last station, November 3 Golf Sierra Bravo?
Yes, loud and clear. Over.
Papa Delta. How copy November 3 Golf Sierra Bravo?
Oh, very loud, thank you. 5-9.
Okay, I heard a little break in the action. Any relays?
Whiskey 1 Kilo Oscar Mike.
Whiskey 1 Kilo Oscar Mike. Good evening, Mr. Glenn. How are you, sir?
Doing good. I can actually hear you pretty good tonight. I just wanted to, I was gonna check in with Rutherford County in Laverne, but I'm in Davidson County, but I'm about 5 minutes from the Laverne line.
Okay, we'll just consider you real close to Laverne there. That's good. That gives us an idea of where stations are located. How copy the rest of the net? Whiskey 1 Kilo Oscar Mike. How copy the other stations here?
Unfortunately, lost you some noise, but my grid square is Echo Mike 66 Quebec Bravo.
Okay, Whiskey 1 Kilo Oscar Mike. Glenn in Laverne area, across Davidson County line there, real close. Echo Mike 66 Quebec Bravo. Any other stations in or around the Laverne area? Please call now.
Alpha India 4 Papa Charlie, Joel Smyrna.
Okay, we did have a double there, but Joel, say again. Over.
Alpha India 4 Papa Charlie, Joel.
Okay, Mr. Joel, I've got you. Alpha India 4 Papa Charlie. You had a near perfect double there. So, Joel, if you don't mind, let me have your grid square one more time.
Echo Mike 66 Romeo X-ray.
Okay, I got you, Mr. Joel. Echo Mike 66 Romeo X-ray. If you don't mind, Mr. Joel, let me listen to your signal again. We had a little bit of noise on there. I don't know if it's a problem with check say. Okay.
It's Echo Mike 66 Romeo X-ray.
Okay, I do copy Echo Mike 66 Romeo X-ray. Wait, Kilo Golf, Kilo November 4 Charlie Quebec. Go direct with Alpha India 4 Papa Charlie, and if you don't mind, do a radio check with him, sir. Say what you hear.
Copy. Alpha India 4 Papa Charlie. This is Kilo November 4 Charlie Quebec. How copy? Kilo November 4 CCQ. I copy you well. This is Alpha India 4 Papa Charlie. Yeah, okay, Joe. I've got a broken copy on you. I can hear you in there, but not real good. I can make out about 75%. Over. Yeah, Roger. All right. I'll break with you, Alpha India 4 for Papa Charlie, KI4NDN. This is KN4CCQ.
KN4CCQ, go ahead, sir.
Stand by net control. Station calling, go again. Okay, I got you Whiskey Bravo 4 Bravo Lima Yankee in College Grove in the mobile. What was your name, sir? All right, thank you there, Joe. I don't know. I'll get you back to net. Can you copy net control at all, Joe? Okay. Well, thank you very much. I'll break with you, Whiskey Bravo 4 Bravo Lima Yankee. Joe, and go back to KI4NDN. This is KN4CCQ.
KN4CCQ. Go right ahead, sir. I copied Whiskey Bravo 4 Bravo Lima Yankee by relay from you, and he was in Mobile in College Grove, and his name was Joe. Is that correct? India Bravo.
Richard in Lebanon, I can't, you're picket fencing on me real bad, but I'm having a hard time understanding. I'm probably out of touch. Just wanted to see if I could check into the net. I don't hear real well to the south. I'm in the west part of Lebanon.
Okay, stand by. Let's say K4PEW. Take that traffic if you don't mind, sir. Relay.
Okay, I'm not sure what you said, but 73 and have a great night. Take care. KI4S, I'll be back to net.
No, you're good, Richard. Just give me your grid square, and I know your location.
Time out.
Go ahead, Richard. I need your grid square and your location so I can check you in through net control.
Okay, hang on just a half second. Let me get my paperwork here.
Stand by, net control.
Grid Square, EM66 TF84.
EL66 what?
EM66 TF84.
Very good, Tango Foxtrot. All right, thank you, Richard. I'll check in now. Net control, this is Kilo 4 Papa Echo Whiskey. We're checking in through relay Kilo India 4 Sierra India Bravo. That's Richard, and he's in Lebanon. Grid square is Echo Lima 66 Tango Foxtrot.
Okay, I copied Kilo India 4 Sierra India Bravo. Richard, I had him pretty loud and clear here, actually. Mobile in Lebanon, he was unable to hear me.
Relay.
And I copied 66 Tango Foxtrot. You may correct me there.
No, that's affirmative. I think I have another relay. Relay, go ahead.
Kilo 4 Papa Echo Whiskey. Kilo 4 Quebec Papa Romeo.
Net control, you copying Quebec Papa Romeo at all?
Affirmative.
Go ahead, Russell.
Grid Square Echo Mike 66 Romeo Bravo.
Okay, Kilo 4, let's say I scribbled my writing. Now say call time again, over.
Yeah, say again, Russell, your call sign.
Kilo 4 Quebec Papa Romeo.
Okay, I copy. I don't think he can hear me, Bob, but we'll say Kilo 4 Quebec Papa Romeo, Echo Mike 66 Romeo Bravo. Russell, good evening, sir.
Russell, you're apparently not copying net control. He can copy you, though.
Negative contact on net control.
Okay, very good, Russell. We got you checked in. It's Kilo 4 Quebec Papa Romeo. He's in, that's Murfreesboro, correct? The Echo Mike 66 Romeo Bravo.
Laverne.
I'm sorry, I got it wrong. Laverne. Echo Mike 66 Romeo Bravo. Did you get all that net control?
Affirmative. I'll say again. Kilo 4 Quebec Papa Romeo, Echo Mike 66 Romeo Bravo. Russell, by relay from K4PEW, I was able to hear him loud and clear, but he was unable to hear me. Thanks for the relay, sir. Any other stations in the Laverne area, please call now. Nothing heard. Any relays? Okay, let's roll around to the Las Casas. Las Casas in the northeastern area of Rutherford County. Laverne was in the northwestern area of Rutherford County. So all of this make a difference when you see it on the map. Las Casas stations, please call now. Nothing heard. Any relays? Nothing heard. Not far from the Las Casas area is the little city of Milton. Any stations in or near Milton in Rutherford County, please call now. Nothing heard. Any relays? let's go to the heart of Tennessee in Murfreesboro. Any stations in the Murfreesboro area, please call now.
Kilo 4, Charlie, Juliet Echo. Kilo Golf 4, Charlie, X-Ray Hotel is in Murfreesboro. 54C Hectate is at Echo Mike 65 Sierra Tango.
Okay, very good. I copy Kilo 4, Charlie, Juliet Echo. Hello, Mr. Chris. Good evening, sir. What is your grid square again, if you got it, sir?
Good evening, David. It's Echo Mike 65 Tango X-Ray. Go ahead.
Okay, I copy Echo Mike 65 Tango X-Ray. I appreciate you got a real good signal in here this evening. I also heard Kilo Golf 4 Charlie X-Ray Hotel, and he sent his grid square in, Echo Mike 65 Sierra Tango. So Sierra Tango and Tango X-Ray are probably pretty close together. Figuring out more about that grid square, and it kind of travels from left to right and north to south, or south to north one. Anyway, any other stations in downtown Murfreesboro, please call now. Nothing heard. Any relays? Okay, this is KI4NDN with the Rutherford County ARES Simplex net. I am operating from Echo Mike 65 Victor Tango in the readable community, and I am operating on off-grid on battery power this evening. Any stations in the readable community, please call now. Nothing heard. Any relays? Okay, we'll roll around there to the Rockwell community, and we do have Kilo November 4, Charlie, Quebec in the Rockwell community. Any other stations in or around Rockwell, please call now. Nothing heard. Any relays? Okay, nothing heard. Last but not least, let's go to the Smyrna area. Any stations in or around Smyrna, please call now. Okay, nothing heard. Any relays? Okay, we do have another bit of exercise here this evening. We're going to try to pass just a little small piece of traffic. Is there any station that does not have the list of alphanumeric frequencies? Please call that control at this time.
It's K4PD.
K4CJE.
Okay, got K4PW first. Go ahead, Bob.
Now you asked if anybody didn't have those list of secret frequencies, and I don't have them.
They are not secret. They are just used with Rutherford County ARES to simplify transmissions without giving a lot of information out. We will certainly get that to you. I thought that would have been taken care of by now, but we'll see to it that you get it. K4CJE, go ahead.
K4CJE, same traffic.
Okay, all right. Let's be real clear about this. These are not secret frequencies. They are just a list of frequencies that we added an alpha numeric to, Alpha Bravo down to Zulu. And that's simply so that we can conduct many pieces of traffic on many different frequencies at one time without having to announce over and over all these different frequencies. ARES should have a copy of this. It's been out several times, so if you're not on the mailing list, we need to get you on there. And Paul, I apologize. I meant to get that to you last month, and Chris will certainly get one to you, sir.
Very good. Look forward to it. I was just having fun with the word secret.
At my expense or somebody else?
No. Just if we don't know what they are, they seem to be secret. That's all. I just didn't get the notification. By the way, we're on YouTube. If anyone wants to go to my call there, K4PEW on YouTube.
Okay, I'm sure all stations heard that. Did any station not hear that traffic that Paul just passed? Please call that control at this time. Okay, KG4CXH. This is KI4NDN. The station that we were going to pass traffic to, it will need to be relayed. If you don't mind, go to, there's a slight change of, as always will happen. Please go to Hotel and Kilo November 4, Charlie Quebec. Do you have comms with KG4CXH? Over.
KI4NDN, this is KN4CCQ. It is broken, but I may be able to copy his last transmission. The audio was down in the noise. I could not copy, but we can give it a try.
Okay, KG4CXH, how copy, sir? Were you able to copy Preston flash traffic?
Well, this is KG4CXH. Yes, I have a good copy on Preston. I also have a good copy on Joel AI4PC. So, just pick somebody you'd like to go to, and we'll take care of it. Back to you.
Okay, let's see here. Stand by, wait just 1 second. I had some traffic on that frequency. Okay, I understand what it is. Anyway, if you don't mind, KN4CCQ, Alpha India 4, Papa Charlie, and Kilo November, no, right, Kilo 4, Papa Echo Whiskey has traffic awaiting you on the hotel frequency. Everybody copy. That's not correct. Kilo Golf 4 Charlie X-Ray Hotel has traffic. Kilo Golf 4 Charlie X-Ray Hotel. Kilo November 4 Charlie Quebec. Alpha India 4 Papa Charlie. Please go to hotel frequency. Over.
Roger that. KG4CXH going to hotel.
Kilo November. K1SPD is that.
K1SPD, wait 1 second, please, sir. Kilo November 4 Charlie Quebec. I understood you're going to that frequency, correct? Okay, Kilo 1 Sierra Papa Delta. Go ahead, Mr. Scott.
Thank you. Go ahead and check me out. I don't have a list. Even if I did have a list, they're not programmed into this radio that I'm using. So go ahead and check me out for tonight. K1SPD.
Okay, Mr. Scott. I'll see that you get one sent to you, sir. And I appreciate you checking in, and I do show you checked out. Thank you. Alpha Indy 4 Papa Charlie. This is KI4NDN. Okay, seems like he went. This is KI4NDN with the Rutherford County ARES net, operating from Echo Mike 65, Victor Tango in the readable community. Any station, anywhere within the sound of my voice would like to check into this net, please call now. Okay, seems like there might have been a double there. Again, this is KI4NDN. Anybody anywhere would like to check in this net, please? Call now. Okay, nothing heard. Any relays? Nothing heard. Okay, again, we have some traffic being passed on another frequency. There was change plan. It was planned to go to one station. That station was unavailable to attend the net tonight. So whenever you're passing traffic, successful traffic passing is when it's complete and not until. We conducted this a month ago, I believe, in similar situations, and it worked 95% real well. But the final piece of traffic that was carried to the final person has yet to bring that traffic back so that we could double check it. So lots of things happen, lots of things fail. So it's a real good thing that we've got two people receiving this traffic over there to be delivered to another person. Any queries? Okay, nothing heard. Any station still with me? Please call out.
November 3, Garcia Bravo, over.
Okay, there we go. I'm making sure my radio hadn't failed. In November 3, Golf Sierra Bravo, that transmission was loud, and I had to turn the audio back. Do you happen to have a copy of the list of alphanumeric frequencies?
Roger, I certainly do, right in front of me.
Okay, very good. So you can see how that works, and if I wanted to, instead of really busy traffic, really heavy storm going, whatever, if I wanted you to go to the frequency called Zulu, you would be able to get there, correct?
Correct, but I believe I'm on Zulu, aren't I? No, yeah, I'm on Zulu.
Okay, there you go. So it's not a secret frequency.
Not for me.
Very good. So, but do you understand the idea behind this, Hassan?
Yes, I do. Affirmative. Over.
Okay, and I don't know exactly where your Echo Mike 66 Romeo Alpha is. Kind of give me an idea of what's close there.
Laverne.
Okay, it is in Laverne. Okay. Right, I got you. So if somebody had a rotatable beam and they had a list of the grid squares and they knew you were Echo Mike 66 Romeo Alpha and they had this map in front of them, they could pretty well rotate that beam if they had a weak signal on you, or even pinpoint, pick up probably some handheld stations in that area. So,
I believe you're correct on that. The only problem is Laverne, I think, is kind of low compared to some of the outlying areas.
Yes, sir. But anyway, with a rotatable beam, you might pick up weak signals. So putting this information together amongst people that are going to use it, the Rutherford County ARES, it seems like it may be a good idea if you utilize all the tools that you have.
Break.
Go ahead, Break.
This is Kilo Golf 4 Charlie X-Ray Hotel back with you. Transmitted the message to both stations, KN4CCQ and Alpha Indy 4 Papa Charlie, and they read that correctly. So we are back with you now. Over.
Okay, very good. Sounds good. I failed to mention that we really would like to get that information to its intended party by both of those stations, by phone, radio, text message, email, so that he receives two of the same messages from different parties. So,
Roger that. Those two stations, copy that. Over.
This is KN4CCQ. I did copy. Over. Alpha India 4 Papa Charlie. I copied also.
okay, this is KI4NDN, and that is message complete to two different stations via a relay. Now then, what we need is to ensure that the messages are gotten to the third party and relayed back to us in some sort of receipt, in other words. So we are assured that the message is gone its full route. Any queries? Nothing heard. Any relays? KG4CXH is KI4NDN. The net is yours, but any information? Over.
This is KG4CXH. I just wanted to ask K4CJE, has he not been receiving emails from me? Over.
Go ahead direct with K4CJE.
K4CJE, this is KG4CXH. Do you copy? Nothing heard. I'll check my email list and make sure he's on there. I thought he was, and I'm sorry, Paul. I meant to send that to you, and I got busy. I'll send you those frequencies tonight. You have an ARRL email address with your call sign? Over.
Yes, that's affirmative. My call at ARRL.
Roger that. I'll send it to you tonight. Sorry about that.
That's all right. It won't be a secret anymore.
No, this is secret handshake.
Very good. K4PEW.
That's all I had tonight, David. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, sir. This is KI4NDN, net control for the Rutherford County ARES Simplex net. K4CJE. You still with us, Chris?
This is K4CJE. Go ahead.
Okay, Mr. KG4CXH had tried to call you there and find out if you were on his mailing list. Have you been receiving any of his emails?
Yes, I have, but I'm not sure when I got the last one. So, I mean, if my call's on the distribution list, then I'm sure I'm getting them. But you know, I receive like probably 200 or 300 a day. So it's a pretty busy mailbox.
Okay, is your call at ARRL good?
Affirmative.
Okay, hey, he'll get you that list out, and any other station that I have forgotten need that list. Let's say any other station needs that list, please call now. Nothing heard. Any relays? Nothing heard. KG4CXH, Kilo 1 Sierra Papa Delta. Scott also did not have a copy of that list.
Roger that. Kilo 1 Sierra Papa Delta. Does he also have an ARRL email at call sign?
You know, I do not know, Kevin. He checked out of the net, so we give it a shot and say so.
Yeah, if you'll just relay, of course, Paul heard me. If you'll let Chris know, I'll send that out as soon as the net's over, and I'll try to get one to Sierra Papa Delta too.
Oh, very good. Right with you. K4PEW, this is KI4NDN. Would you try to locate any other check-ins to this secret net. Over.
Are you addressing me, net control? It's K4P then.
I would like for the Northern Relay, if you don't mind, to check if there's anybody that would like to check into this net from way up in your neck of the woods. Over.
All right, very good. I'll restrict my signal to north. This is Kilo 4 Papa Echo Whiskey, Northern Relay Station for the Rutherford County ARES Simplex net. Looking for check-ins any place, anywhere north of Rutherford County. Please come in. Any place north or east or west for that matter. Looking for check-in for the Rutherford County ARES Simplex net. Please come in. Does anybody have any relays that I can't hear? Very good. Net control. Nothing to report. Back to net control. K4P then.
Okay, Mr. Paul, thank you. I know you can hear stations in Woodbury that I cannot hear. It goes right over my head. And you can hear stations down in Shakrag that I cannot hear. So terrain makes all the difference in the world.
Yeah, I got a secret formula antenna to boot.
and an empty pocketbook. Okay, let's say, Preston, you want to see if you can round up anybody anywhere?
Will do. This is Kilo November 4, Charlie, Quebec, Western Relay for the Rutherford County Area Simplex net. Any stations wishing to check in, please call now. Any relays? Nothing heard. KN4CCQ back to net control.
Okay, thank you, Preston. Is there anybody anywhere has any comments, queries, suggestions for this net? Please call now. We'll begin to shut her down.
K4CJE.
K4CJE. Go ahead, Chris.
What is KG4CXH grid square? I can't hardly hear him at all, and I don't think we're that far apart.
Okay, it is Echo Mike 65 Sierra Tango. Won't you try to go direct with him and see if he can copy, Chris?
KG4CXH, K4CJE. Do you read? Over.
This is KG4CXH. I read you, Chris. Very scratchy, but I can make you out fine. Over.
I'm sorry. All I get is just a noisy carrier. I can't pull out any audio at all. And I've got maybe a bar and a half on the meter. There must be an obstruction between me and him because I don't think we're that far apart.
You're right, Chris. You're not that far apart. So it's interesting how the terrain and structures and all that stuff can actually block a signal. But that's the case here. I would say probably at I-24. I don't know the exit, but anyway, you're not that far apart, and that's a good example of how signals get driven.
Yeah, Roger. That was my only comment. I wanted to just chime in there. Appreciate it. K4CJE.
Okay, Chris. I would say you're much closer to him than you are to me. Okay.
Yeah, and I've got you pretty much full scale over here, maybe 8. So I don't have any problem hearing you at all.
Yeah, you've got an excellent signal here, and I had 9 pounds on this little meter with you. So very good. Anything from anyone, anywhere, please call now.
This is KG4CXH. I'm close to I-24, exit 78A, near Old Time Pottery, for a reference point.
Okay, 78A.
That's correct. Highway 96 going to Franklin, and I-24 is close.
Okay, very good. I'll relay that. KP4 CXH is real close to I-24, exit 78A, near Old Time Pottery. That information there is for overload here. Chris.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I'm in the north part of the county, up right about 2 miles off of 840 in West Jefferson Pike, just maybe 3 miles west of Walter Hill. So yeah, he's not too far from me.
Okay, very good. Chris, with your experience there in or around Walter Hill area, most of the weather probably comes from the southwest to northeast. Is that correct?
Well, certainly when we have tornado breakouts, it typically goes that way. However, we have had damaging storms come in from the west and northwest before, but you're right. I mean, a lot of times when it's tornadic, it's a lot of that weather comes out of the southwest typically. It's not a hard and fast rule, but it does seem to apply most of the time.
Okay, very good. I appreciate that. Anybody with any other comments, and we are going. I'll also try to get this map out to this if Mr. Kevin doesn't mind. So anybody anywhere, and we'll close down. This is KI4NDN with the Rutherford County ARES Simplex Net. We'd like to thank all stations who have participated in this evening's net. Please join us next week's net on the 145.230 with a negative 114.8 repeater system at 7:30 next Tuesday night. If you need to contact ARES, please email Kevin Malloy, the Rutherford County Emergency Coordinator, at kg4cxh@arrl.net. We certainly appreciate all you've done, Mr. Kevin, and thank you. Good evening to all. Thank those relay stations. This is KI4NDN returning to frequency to normal use. Good evening to all.